What's up, Facebook? How you doing this morning? I guess if it's morning, if you're on the West Coast, and it's afternoon now, I guess if you're on the East Coast. Just going to give everyone a few minutes to join in here, and then I'm going to talk about what a right hook is, and I'm actually going to deliver a right hook because I could use your guys' help today. All right, looks like everyone's popping in here. Facebook says we're building an audience for you. I think that's kind of cool that it says we're building an audience for you. It's a rather neat term for what that is. Matthew, welcome. Happy to have you on. By the way, guys, if you're just popping in, right below this, if you could do me a huge favor, and if you could click the share button on this to share with your friends, people you know that are out there, I would greatly appreciate that. Just help this message go a little bit further than it normally does. I know I've been very quiet on Facebook lately. I've been insanely busy with stuff. Just got back earlier this week from doing 5 straight days of speaking gigs, which is definitely an interesting and very difficult thing to do. 5 straight days of speaking pushes me to my limits for sure. My voice was pretty much shot. You can actually, I don't know if you know me enough, you can probably still hear it a little bit in my voice here. And that was, I finished up on Wednesday. But again, welcome everybody. Robin, welcome. Brooks, happy to have you here, man. Awesome job on your live feed, by the way, at the boot camp. Killer job, love that. Mario, welcome. Ellery, hey man, what's up? Hopefully I'll see Ellery. Hopefully I'll see you in Thrive in next week. Danny, welcome. All right, so again, one more time, I'm just going to ask for a favor. If you could hit the share button right below this to share this out to the people you know, I would greatly appreciate it. But I want to talk about a concept, and this is something I straight up stole from Gary Vaynerchuk. I'm going to give props to Gary because he's amazing and what he does and what he talks about. But this video is going to serve 2 purposes. The first is I want to explain to you what a right hook is from a marketing perspective, not an actual punch. And the second is I'm going to actually deliver a right hook. I've been out here doing a lot of videos, and it's been awesome to see all of you guys participating. I want to let you know about something that's happening, and hopefully we can help some of you guys in the process. Mario, absolutely, jab, jab. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Kind of spoiled a little bit if you know Gary Vaynerchuk. But guys, so Gary Vaynerchuk wrote a book called Jab, 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 Right Hook. And the idea is the jabs are what you give. You just give, 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 give. And the right hook is when you finally ask for something. And the whole idea is that in the world of marketing and business, it's no longer acceptable to just ask. If all you do is ask people to do things for you, if all you do is say, hey, go buy my stuff, go check this out. And this is especially true for any of you guys who are doing MLM stuff or direct marketing or whatever they want to call it these days. A lot of those folks just ask. They never give, any value, any reason for someone to want to take action. And so that's what the right hook is for. But if you don't jab first, then it doesn't matter. You have to give value. You have to provide value on a consistent and constant basis. Otherwise, folks just don't care. They don't want to listen to you anymore. We're so bombarded these days with marketing and advertising, and just everywhere you turn, there's ads for something. And so often those ads just ask you to do something for the company, but the company very rarely do they actually give something back to you. And so that's what that's all about, is how do I give, that's the jab part, and then at what point do I ask for the right hook? And so it's totally fair and totally fine to ask for things. I mean, if we're business owners, you're trying to start a business, you're growing, you need to ask. You need to put out what you need. Otherwise, people are not going to know what you need. But at the same time, you should deliver a ton of value first. You should give, and then ask for something in return. If you've noticed, or you've been following me for a little while here, you should have noticed by now that basically I give. A lot of what I do is give. Hey, Claudia. Hey, Bella. Welcome, guys. I give as much as I possibly can, and I'm not always on Facebook to do that live, but I post and I share things when I find them that I think are cool, and I hop on here and I try to answer questions. So for a couple of you guys, you have jumped on my podcast. So if you saw one of my last live feeds, I talked about starting a podcast. So that's going to be one of my right hooks. I actually have 2 today to ask of you guys. So again, that's what it is. If you haven't read the book Jab, 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 Right Hook, and you're in marketing, you own your own business, I highly, highly recommend that you jump on or online on Amazon, whatever. Grab that book. In fact, I'll actually link it in the comment or in the message for this after I do this, because I think it's a great book and I think you should absolutely pick it up. But always be giving first and then be asking. So I've given quite a bit over the last few months, and I have two asks for you guys today. Number one, as I said before in one of my previous live feeds, I am starting a podcast. It's finally kind of been time, and the idea behind the podcast is to help entrepreneurs get out of their own way. So if you feel like you're stuck, or you know someone who's stuck, who's facing an issue, whatever it is, have them reach out to me on Facebook, send me a message on Facebook, and have them let me know what they're stuck at. Where are they stuck? What is going on? What's happening? What are they doing? Why is that happening? And I will see what I can do to help them out. I can't promise that I'll help everybody. I don't want to have the podcast just be the same thing over and over and over with different people. But if you're having an issue, you feel like you're stuck someplace in your business, especially if you're in the real estate business, reach out to me and let me know what you need help with. What we'll do is we'll sit down, and for 30 to 45 minutes or so, I'll pick a couple of the problems that I think I can solve with you based on what you send me, and we'll figure it out. We'll hammer it away. That's my promise to you, is to help you. I will give you my advice. If I can't help you, I will at least point you in the right direction to find someone who can help you better than whatever I can. But having done business now, or having my own business along with my parents, now since 2000, I guess 8 was technically when we started. So 8 years, I've learned a ton. I've had a lot of great mentors, the folks at Fortune Builders, the folks at Mind Protein, Thrive event, which I just recently went to and it's coming up again, so it's on the top of my mind, and so many others. Hey, how about that? So, duly noted, if you have your iPad standing up, make sure that you actually have it. Don't pull it with your don't pull it with your microphone cord, otherwise it will fall over. Good to know. But yeah, so anyways, I know. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. But anyways, if you know someone who needs if you know someone who needs help, and not with holding their iPad straight while they're trying to do Facebook live feeds. So, by the way, I got a lot of feedback. I used to do a lot of videos like this, and I'd be talking like this, and some of the folks said to me, "Hey, like, it's too jerky and it's like moving around and it make people sick." So I tried to set it up so it's nice and flat, but then it fell over. Oh man. Welcome to my Saturday. Apparently that's how today is going to go. But if you know someone who needs a little help, or you are that person, just reach out to me through Facebook and message me. Let me know what the deal is, and I'll be happy to help you. So that's my first ask. Here's my second. And so as many of you know, we run a real estate business, and I like to think, rather than running a real estate business, we actually help people, average people, earn better than average returns in their retirement accounts, 401ks, bank accounts, etc., better than they ever thought was possible. And I've been working a lot with a number of lenders. In fact, we've got probably almost $600,000 or $700,000. Danny, absolutely, thank you, appreciate that. We probably got almost $600,000 outstanding. Now, I know for some of you guys in bigger markets like Los Angeles and things like that, that's like one property. But for us in Buffalo, that's a lot of properties. We have 5 active properties we got going on right now. And we're always looking for new lenders. So here's the deal. If you have a retirement account, a 401k, a bank account, and you've got, I'll say somewhere at least $50,000, if not closer to $100,000 or more, I can help you do better, earn more money in a safe, more secure way through real estate investing. And I would love to have a conversation with you about how we can do that. Now, this is not, again, we don't have enough projects going on for everyone I know out there to get in, so it's going to be for the first few people that talk to me, but we have opportunities right now available if you're interested, and I would love to help as many of you guys as I possibly can through that. So again, it's going to be a great conversation. We'll just sit down. I'm going to walk you through what it is that we do. If you're interested, great. If not, no big deal. This is not something that's meant to be a hard sales pitch here. I'm not saying, oh my God, give me all your money. But if you have been looking at your returns, you've been, disillusioned by what you've been getting back from your 401k through your mutual funds, things like that, and you've got some money set aside, this is a fantastic opportunity for you. And again, there's no commitment, there's no obligation. We'll just sit down and have a conversation. If you think it makes sense for you, great. If you don't, no big deal. Like I said, we've got almost $600,000 in outstanding loans right now, and if you talk to any one of the people who have lent us money in the past or currently lending us money, we are more than happy. We are fantastic to work with. We will get you your money back. In fact, we have never not paid a lender back the full amount that they lent to us, plus all of the interest, because of the way that we do things. Bo asked, what's the rates? Fantastic question. So we can offer rates anywhere between 8% and 14%, depending on the deal, the amount that you have, and a few things. So our interest rates are, at the lowest, equivalent to what you would get in the stock market over a long period of time. And by the way, this is 8 to 14% annualized. On the short term, we're going to help you do a lot better. So that's my second ask, is for you guys to, if you have money and you want to lend it out, we are looking for lenders to bring on board. Just a couple right now, because we've already got quite a few that we're working with. We just need one or two more probably to help us through as we grow. Our company is actually exploding right now. We're doing more deals. We've done more deals in the last few months than we did all of last year. So a lot is happening. We're growing, and this is your opportunity to be a piece of that. So that's my second ask. So that's really it. Again, if you thank you guys for watching. I'll link here in a little bit the Jab, 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 Right Hook book. I think it is a fantastic book to pick up if you are into or want to get into marketing or have your own business at any point in time. And again, just a reminder, the two asks I have. Number one, if you know someone who needs some help with something, they're stuck and they need to get out of their own way in their business. And by the way, I didn't know if I said that before. Definitely, I'm targeting this towards entrepreneurs. So it needs to be someone who is stuck in their own way with their business. I am happy to help them. We'll do a quick conversation, record that, and it's going to be part of the podcast, which will be launching later this year and or early next year, depending on how many folks I get in. So stay tuned for more details about that. And then ask number two is, hey, we've got a lot of projects happening. We are opening up our doors to a few more lenders. If you would like to earn between 8 and 14% either in your bank account, or if you've got a 401k, you've got an IRA, you've got anything of that nature, we can show you how to use that, how to roll it into what we call a self-directed account, so you can actually start earning even more interest, that 8 to 14% I mentioned before. But again, it requires that you have a conversation with me. We need to establish a relationship between the two of us. It's not just open for everybody. It needs to be a relationship. We need to know you. We need to know that you're comfortable with us. But I'm happy to have that conversation with you guys when you're ready. So just reach out to me again through Facebook Messenger would be fantastic. Otherwise, guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. It's actually rare that I get to be here on a Saturday. I had an event, but it got canceled. So actually just enjoying some time in Los Angeles for a change. For those of you who know me, I travel a lot, so nice to be here for a hot minute. Otherwise, guys, have a fantastic Saturday. I hope to see you on future live calls. I will be on as much as I possibly can, but like I said, I am crazy busy with everything. Robin, absolutely, they are great returns. And like I said, they're secured by real estate. So we can talk more about what that looks like if you're interested. Just reach out to me through Facebook Messenger. Otherwise, please click share one last time. If you click the share button right below, you should see all the comments. Click the share button to let your friends, family, people know about this. Don't be greedy. Don't hold all this knowledge into yourself. Otherwise, have a fantastic weekend, guys. I look forward to seeing you on another call another time. Otherwise, take it easy. Bye.